What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? Welcome into Chiefs News Daily with yours truly. I'm Hayley Lewis. This is our news series here on KCSN, and it's our first week. We're wrapping it up here on a Friday, bringing you Chiefs news every single day right here, Monday through Friday. 7 p.m. Central Time is when you can catch it. This is your news source for daily Chiefs news, updates, rumors, all the content you don't want to miss, all wrapped up in just 10 minutes. We kick things off on the show with our social media checkup. We lurk, we creep, we investigate. Well, not really. It's just me who does that. I don't want to loop everyone into my habits. But anyways, to the social medias, we go. We kick it off, of course, the king of the kingdom, good old Patty Mahomes. He is a man of his word. Don't doubt him. QB1 sharing on his Instagram story. It's a picture of himself. Look at this, guys, wearing the Texas mascot, horns up and all, saying a bet is a bet, ... Okay, cool. Hashtag hook 'em. Mahomes tagging his former teammate, now with Buffalo Bills, Shane Buechele, and his wife. Rumor has it that he lost a March Madness wager after the Longhorns, his alma mater's longtime rival, beat Colorado State in the opening round of the tournament yesterday. Now, I'm sure it was right back to Red Raiders attire after this. No hate on losing the bet. According to March Madness men's basketball, after one day of March Madness, only 0.00038% of brackets are still perfect. Of the 22.6 million ESPN Tournament Challenge brackets, only 1,825 remain perfect after the 16 games on day one. We all know how much the Kingdom loves Andy Reid. Always fun to see his players chime in as well. Travis Kelce and his brother Jason Kelce spoke about their love for Big Red on their podcast New Heights. And honestly, once you hear what they're talking about here, Tucker, we're going to need to get one of those on this show.
Did you know Andy was such an emoji guy?
Of course I did.
I've texted him. He definitely uses the emojis.
Yeah.
There should be an Andy Reid emoji. We need to get that going. Andy Reid emoji, just got that little eyebrow. You got the one look where you're giving the look that you get a lot. Give me that. Hey, what are you doing, son? Why are you doing this?
What are you doing, son?
We got to get the Nuggies look.
Ooh.
The Nuggies. Eyebrows up. Eyebrows down.
They could
Walrus
play that
is
for the
upset.
remainder of time, and I'll still enjoy it every time he says nuggies, man.
All right, last one on the socials today. Even more reason to love the big guy. Former Chiefs punter Dustin Colquitt spoke with Josh Kendall from The Athletic about his end-of-season exit interview with Coach Reid. Colquitt saying, and I quote, "He'd sit down with me and be like, 'You went to the Pro Bowl, and we don't have much to say to you, but don't lose your butt.' Punters have to have big butts. As soon as you start to look like you're going downhill from a physique standpoint, you're out of here." I guess can't blame him. Reid goes on to say, "Keep that ass going." Probably never a dull moment in that locker room. Let's get back to some more free agency news from around the league and here in KC. The Chiefs staying pretty quiet in free agency, understandably so, after making a huge contract deal with Chris Jones. Of course, we all love the Hollywood Browns signing and retaining Drew Tranquill, but outside of that, there really hasn't been much to report. Now, we don't expect the Chiefs to be done. Brett Veach stays busy, and as we all know, the draft is getting closer and closer. We're going to have a little more insight to who exactly the Chiefs could have on their radar. But in the meantime, let's look at who they might snag. Here is one free agent that the Chiefs could explore. You can, of course, catch the full breakdown on our website, kcsportsnetwork.com. This analysis is written by Tyler Brown. Running back J.K. Dobbins, who Brown says fits the mold the Chiefs have typically used in the past with their zone running scheme. Now, Brown continues on saying the promising young superstar was a backup his rookie season, and he rushed for an astonishing 805 yards on only 134 carries with the Ravens. In line to start the following season, he tore his ACL in the preseason, and the following year was limited to just 8 games after re-injuring the same knee. In week 1 of 2023, though, after touching the ball 10 times and scoring 1 touchdown, he suffered a torn Achilles. Now, the Chiefs don't need him to be the guy. They simply just need a change of pace to ride it out behind running back Isaiah Pacheco. Now let's go on to some more news around the NFL. Here are some of the latest free agency headlines. This, of course, coming via Adam Schefter. The Giants have reached an agreement to bring back their wide receiver, Isaiah Hodgins. The Houston Texans plan to sign quarterback C.J. Henderson. And former Giants wide receiver Paris Campbell has reached an agreement on a 1-year deal with the Philadelphia Eagles per sources. And some more news via Ian Rappaport. The LA Chargers are making a key secondary addition. agreed to terms on a 1-year deal with former Tennessee free agent cornerback Christian Fulton, sources say, a chance to go out and earn an even bigger payday next year. Other news coming out surrounding cornerback Cam Sutton. The Lions officially released Sutton Thursday after a domestic battery warrant was issued for his arrest on Wednesday. 29-year-old just signed a 3-year deal worth $33 million back in March of 2023. Field Yates explaining what this means for the Lions, saying they officially released Cam Sutton with a post-June 1st designation. That allows the team to spread the dead money associated with his release over 2 seasons. The team will pick up $1.5 million in cap space on June 1st. Let's get to some of our listeners to hear your thoughts so far here on Chiefs News Daily. Remember, we want you all to be a part of the show. We want you to get involved. Make sure you join our LLC, the exclusive Loyal Listeners Club. It is free to join. You also get perks for supporting the show. That's where you can also ask me questions. We can also interact with other fans, and win cool stuff. Make sure you click in the description, the link in the description, find out how to join the LLC. It costs you nothing. And let's get to those burning questions. We're going to start our first one off with Lainey KC, #15. Do you think we need to be looking for a solid backup QB? Well, right now Blaine Gabbert is unsigned, so who will be the Chiefs' backup come fall? We know Reid likes a good veteran backup to use for his quarterback, so here is a list of the veteran QBs still available. Maybe we see one of them up in St. Joe come July. Right now, who is available? Ryan Tannehill, Brian Hoyer, Nate Sudfeld, Blaine Gabbert, of course, Carson Wentz, Kyle Allen, Trevor Siemian, AJ McCarron, Matt Barkley, Logan Woodside, Felipe Franks, and Garrett Gilbert. And again, if you haven't joined, sign up. It is free. Joining the LLC keeps you in the loop, and it's a fun way to chat and interact with our crew here over at KCSN. I try to jump on it daily and respond to as many as you guys as I can. It's always fun to chat with you guys, so please keep the questions coming. All right, with the NFL draft fast approaching, it's actually at the end of the next month already. Here are a few guys to keep your eyes on that the Chiefs might be looking at. This is, of course, per some recent mock drafts. Pro Football Focus's Trevor Sikkema, he's actually a friend of KCSN, has the Chiefs selecting Oklahoma offensive tackle Tyler Guyton at pick 32. Here's what Sikkema had to say about the pick. Now, the Chiefs will have plenty of options at the back end of the first round, but if Guyton is available, I like the idea of drafting him to develop him as a good depth player if they need him and a potential starter in 2025 and beyond. Guyton is a smooth mover and a very competitive player, but needs time to become a more fundamentally sound blocker. Then the Ringers' Ben Solik also weighed in, having the Chiefs look at an offensive lineman in Arizona's Jordan Morgan. Here's what Solik wrote. Morgan does not have the traditional length. His arms are measured under 33 inches at the combine, but he's quick. He's explosive. He's played a ton of football. No better way to learn how to work around your length deficiencies than with experience. We'll also check in with two of the fine folks over at NFL Network who have the Chiefs looking at some playmakers. Charles Davis going with Xavier Worthy, the talk of the NFL Combine, understandably so, the fastest 40-yard dash in history. They want him at pick 32. It's been a popular name attached to the Chiefs because he's fast, and, well, Mahomes is Mahomes, so makes sense. And then perhaps the top NFL draft mind out there right now had another Texas wide receiver in mind for the Chiefs. NFL Network's Daniel Jeremiah picked A.D. Mitchell for the Chiefs in his latest mock draft that's over on NFL.com. Now, how do you guys feel about these picks, Chiefs Kingdom? Let me know and make sure that you're one of those people who is in tune with the NFL draft. And if you want to be, or maybe just love the Chiefs and want to know more about the guys they could select, check out our KCSN draft guide. We got more than 150 pages of Chiefs-specific draft coverage. Which players fit the Chiefs scheme and historical markers for certain position groups. It's the best resource for Chiefs fans to have during the NFL draft. Of course, link is in the description. All right, guys, that does it for another episode of Chiefs News Daily, wrapping up our first week of the series here on a Friday. We'll see you on Monday, 7 p.m. Central Time. You don't want to miss it.